Well, hello out there, internet nerds and movie fans. It is I, Isaiah Tops, and I'm doing something a little bit different on this channel. I'm doing something that's a little bit more like a podcast, or you could just say it's a podcast. So, right now, I wanted to give my perspective on the truth behind video game movies. So as you guys know, I have talked quite a bit about the new upcoming Sonic movie that's coming out that has been delayed until 2020. And I talked about how it was not a big fan of the look, but I'm also not a big fan of video game movies. Besides money, there obviously is no need to have a video game movie. Obviously, studios do this to milk the franchise of how much money it's worth. But they also, you ever notice how all these video game movies take place in the real world? And they do that so we can have human characters to relate to. But honestly, if you're going to make a video game movie, you don't need human characters for us to relate to. As a matter of fact, I've learned that after watching the Sonic cartoon that came out. And there were so many characters in there that were not human that were able to support the cartoon. Now, if they're going to do this movie, then they can do the same thing. It would totally work. We don't need human characters to relate to. If you guys can make the video game characters work, then that would be amazing. However, studios have messed up with this too. They tried to make the video game characters work and put them in the real world, and that's what we got a result of when it came to the Mario Bros. Movie. In that movie, it seemed as if Mario and Luigi were completely different characters. Again, putting them in the real world, and they changed them so much to the point where they're unrecognizable, and that's what they're doing with this Sonic movie. And it's just kind of heartbreaking to see them do these to our beloved video game characters. Honestly, we don't need them in the real world, and we don't need more human characters for them to relate to. You guys can support them with what you got. It's just that you got to work with what you got, if that makes any sense. But that's just my take on video game movies, and that's the truth behind them. If you guys liked the video, make sure to subscribe today to join the Isaiahization.